the last time on the wilds of Valandiir, the crown collectors stand face to face with an immense beast of profound fury and danger. On what seemed to be an innocuous job of a beast hunt for the people of Hopton in exchange for the use of their archery, forest watch, in your endeavors against the needle, the beast at hand is a immense bipedal reptilian creature, not quite dragon-like. Big beefy arms and huge fangs and teeth and horns and spikes. This thing was sleeping in this cave that you were directed to by some of the people at Hopton, and you decided to make your strike right away. No holds barred. No pomp and circumstance. Just attack immediately. You woke it up. It rolled out of bed. It stands at least 20 feet wide and just moves with an immense stomping about its legs. And I believe that's where we pick up. The last person to act was, I believe, Koza did his moonbeam, and then Kravish. Yeah, you also summoned a spectral dragon spirit in the shape and guise of Shekus, right? Or was it just a black dragon?
Black dragon. No, I ain't summoning Shekus for shit.
And they now stand face to face, this immense hulking creature against your summoned dragon. I believe right now it is... I believe it's Iona's turn.
Yeah.
Unless Kravish, if your turn was the last turn in this order that I have, but that's okay. That's what I've got. That's what we'll go with. Iona, you stand in this place, and you're kind of right in the middle of the whole group. You are up next. So let's get going. Iona, what would you like to do?
I am first to go, so I'm just going to make it easier for everyone else to absolutely wail on this guy. So I will move forward, so I'm within 30 feet, and then I will cast Bane.
All right.
Okay, it's not giving me the usual thing when I click, so I'm just gonna... There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
And... I'm just going to
here we go.
Level 1.
All right, let me roll that for you. That's going to be a 18.
Oh, that's also what it needs for a saving throw.
You wouldn't expect a creature like this to have high charisma, but it does.
Damn.
Somehow.
It's not that he's not like a big giant bard who can like persuade. Also, being intimidating and being physically present is definitely has power with it. And I definitely forgot to do something the second you guys saw it. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it on its turn and make it cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So he saves. That was your action.
Yeah, I am then just going to move, so I'm a little less in front of things, but still sort of within the range of the group to help out.
Gotcha. No problem. All right, anything else?
No, I think that'll be it for me.
Okay, Iona stands still next to Reaper. Why are there two Reapers? Which one of these is real? I think this one needs to go. Unless that was that you?
That's the one. There was one I couldn't move.
Okay, that was it then. That was it. Anybody else having that problem? Let's have everybody move 5 feet to the left or to the right, and then put yourself back.
Yeah.
You are next.
I'm going to cast Disintegrate.
All right.
Damn.
That is
Straight for the jugular.
I love it.
Yeah. Hey. Disint.
It's a
Great.
Dex save DC 18.
Dex save. That's funny. Yeah. Dex saves are going to be interesting with this thing. Hold on, where is it? Okay.
Because it's a walking building.
Yeah, that's going to be only a I rolled a 14. That's going to be a 13.
Okay, so it's
He's going to take full.
Damn.
I'm. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's going to take 78 points of force damage.
Okay. I am going to do a thing. Here we go. I'm going to do a thing that I am not going to have its health bar up all the time. However, you can request to view it on your turn if you wish. I'll pop it up and then make it go away. That was 78, you say?
Yep.
Okay. Let me... I don't think anybody can see that right now. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to make everyone think it was almost a third dead. Okay, so that's what you'll be able to see it, and then boom, I'm gonna take it away. All right.
So you gave it a paper cut.
Yeah, well, 78 wasn't. It's not nothing. It's not nothing at all. Yeah. Okay. So goes ahead and chews off a big section of it. Now I have to do this one thing. Here we go. Was that a ranged attack spell?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these publicly. All right. So you notice that on that spell, a disintegrate spell is pretty crazy as far as damaging. It didn't do as much as you really thought it should.
And you know what? I'm going to push his bitch ass with my mind.
All right. Strength save, yes?
Yes, DC 18.
All right, that's going to be an unnatural 20. I rolled very low.
He goes nowhere.
Yeah, he is like Corey said, he's like a walking skyscraper mountain. But that's all right, because Reaper is next.
Okie doke.
Followed by Baranor and Luna.
So I'm going to move here. Right there. And then I'm going to use Mind Spike just to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That's not great. That's a 14. Yes, 14.
Doesn't save. So he takes, what is it? 6d8.
All right. Is he in some way hindered by anything?
That's 23 points of damage.
Oh boy. That is not ranged, correct?
No. Was no attack.
Okay.
No. You on a failed save, you also always know the target's location until the spell ends. But only when you're on the same plane of existence. And while you have this knowledge, the target can't become hidden from you, even if it's invisible.
Something tells me that's not going to be a problem.
No.
It's very easy to see.
Yeah. And
all right. That'll be it. Okay, Baranor, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to just shoot the thing. Not shoot the thing. I'm going to run up to about here. Let me just make sure that I can do. Yeah, okay. That's easily within my movement. Okay.
All right. As you approach and ready your attack, he is going to take a reactive swing at you, and he's literally going to bring his giant fist down on top of your body as hard as he possibly. Just Hulk out, smash.
Okay.
That's okay. That's a 28.
That hits.
All right. 3. Sorry. There we go. Should have set some stuff up. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll.
Great minds, Koza.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that for half it.
Okay, that's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. It still catches your legs though, and it hurts. I mean, you just got a car dropped on you.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to stabby with the flame dagger.
Stabby. Not too shabby.
That probably won't hit.
No, a 14 unfortunately misses this hulking creature.
Yeah. All right, stab again. That's
better.
hits?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that does hit. You notice that he has very hard flesh, like you're stabbing into like dense clay almost. After ripping through the layers of his toe, but you're like up to his like knee. So unless you do some acrobatics and flip along the ceiling and drop down on him, you're kind of nipping at his heels. You definitely do a little bit of damage though.
That would be 9 piercing and 3 fire.
Yep.
And,
all right.
And Luna will take the dodge action.
Okay.
And move over.
All right.
Yeah,
at the start of his turn, he looks down at you, and he kind of raises his arms to his side. You can feel wind as he draws breath into his immense lungs, and he lets loose with this earth-shattering, ear-splitting roar.
You can't roar on this.
Just give it up.
I'm gonna need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw against being frightened from this creature.
You'd think Rangers would have good wisdom saves, but they don't.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need one from your dragon too.
No, I don't. He's immune to frighten.
Okay. He don't get shook.
Let me get Luna.
Everybody's rolling pretty good.
I didn't. No.
Need one from Koza as well.
Baranor and Luna rolled terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
so you guys are frightened.
Just watch her bud just get pummeled by a wall.
Yeah. Giant boulder fell on Baranor's legs. And it's still there, by the way. You're not necessarily grappled, but it hasn't moved its hand yet. Well, most of you are not really shook by this. However, I think, Kravish, you might be riding the line here. Let me do a little calculation. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yeah. You just got it, dude. You just got it. Everybody else got it too, except for obviously, yeah, all right. So you guys are frightened. Let me put that on there. What's frightened look like? How about that? I'll get Luna in a minute. So this massive creature is now, you see, as you're close to him, Baranor, and you're terrified of him, you thought it was a hallucination of his frightful presence, but you can see now that the cracks of his scales and like the seams of he's wearing like a big giant spiked shell on his back. The cracks and seams, they're taking on something of a glow in the cracks, and you notice his eyes have this dull glow about them. But he definitely sees this pretty large dragon in front of him as a threat. So, you know what? I'm going to direct all of 3 of his attacks at this dragon in front of him. That's going to be his bite, claw, and tail. So let's go with him grabbing hold of this dragon and sinking his claws into their flesh. That's an 18.
That's a miss.
Okay. That is a 22.
That is a hit.
And he's going to whip around with his tail for a 25.
That hits as well.
All right. One of these is this. Okay. That's 15 against your dragon.
Okay.
The tail attack is a little easier on you.
Oh,
Wow. That's 22 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail. Much better.
For you.
Yeah. Well, for the I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. The lesser Tarask. Yeah. I want to make sure everybody's on my turn. Okay. He's also going to use his movement, and those that are within range, feel free to make your opportunity of attack, because he's going to move and stomp. He's going to climb over the dragon because he can. He's bigger, and he's going to move towards the group of people at the entrance. I just got to make sure on his speed. Okay, not quite 30. We're going to call it 25 instead of 28 because that's not how that works. All right, he's going to make it to about Kravish. And he's going to share space with you, Kravish, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as he runs at you. All right.
28.
Nice. So you're going to take only 6 points of bludgeoning damage as he stomps his way into your whole area. And that's going to end his turn. Kravish, you get to have retribution.
Does the dragon get an opportunity attack? Does Baranor
Yeah, Baranor and the dragon. You guys. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So.
Yeah. So go ahead for the dragon.
Okay. So he just does he'll do a rend attack. Gee, so that's my spell attack modifier. So it's a 1d20 plus 4. That's a 10. Not even close.
No, sir. It was a little hard for him to really act as the Tarask was just climbing over him.
He walked over him, like a speed.
Yeah.
It's like picture Bo Jackson taking on, Brian Bosworth.
Yeah. Just disregarding your dragon after laying waste to its spectral flesh. Yeah. So, Kravish, you're up.
I am up. All right, then. So he's right there. Let's see. I'm going to... Actually, since he's right there, I am going to cast Tongues.
Okay.
On myself.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to scream out towards the Tarask, "Hey there, you big lug. Knock it off."
Tongues. Is there a intelligence minimum?
No. To understand any spoken or sign language that it hears and sees.
Yeah, it has none of those. It does not have a language.
Yeah, any creature that knows at least one language can understand its creature. Okay.
He's going to roar at you really loud.
All right, well,
To the point where that 16, that 16 on your wisdom save against frightful presence starts to crack and teeter a little.
All right, then. Well, for bonus action. All right, let's see. Kitty cleric. So I'll look over to kitty cleric. Forgot her name.
Azia.
And I'm gonna just go like, "Well, I'm tapped out. I'm pretty sure you got something better you can do." He doesn't seem that bright though, so you got that going. And that's gonna be a bardic inspiration to Azia.
All right. I'm just choosing the little icon that works best. I think the showing your muscles one is good if that's even a thing. There it is, right there. Okay. All right. It is your dragon's turn, and then Azia is up after them.
All right. Well, I can't move the creature.
Can't you? I gave you permission. Oh, you mean through the spell?
No, meaning I physically cannot move.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and put it back on the thing, and I'll stretch it out, and then you should be able to control it. I don't know why, if you're not the one that puts it on the field, you can't control it. It's kind of stupid, but hold on.
It ain't that big.
Not quite that big. There we go. All right, you should be able to move that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Baranor is frightened.
Oh, sorry. That was translated from D&D Beyond.
You got to change that, man. Make that Baranor 2025.
Well, it's the 2024 rules, so that's why I had to do that one.
That's not confusing at all.
I know, right?
All right.
Dragon.
Black dragon.
Okay, let me pull up let me see what his attacks are. He gets a multi-attack. He will get, let's see.
It's a breath weapon, definitely.
He makes 2 rend attacks and a breath weapon. He gets all 3.
Ooh, every turn?
Yeah, his multi-attack. The spirit makes a number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level, round down, and it uses breath weapon.
Does the breath weapon have a recharge?
No.
Really? That's so broken. Okay.
Okie dokie. So for that first rend attack, like I said, that is 1d20 plus 4. Here's the first one. 8. He's catching air. Well, at least he soaks some hit points. And then his breath weapon. I'm going to have him move towards this way.
Is this custom roll you just did, is that both for your rend?
They were both rend attacks.
They got a 4 and a 3?
Yeah, they caught air.
Damn. What's
Yeah.
the lowest you can roll?
I got pretty shitty. No, I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 3, but then with my spell attack modifier, which is actually it wasn't 9, I was a 13 and a 12.
I see. That didn't add in. Okay, I thought that was like the total number. Okay.
No. All right, and then now the breath weapon.
Yeah, is that 50? It says 30 foot. What a
It's
powerful
dex
spell.
saving throw
Okay.
with a spell save DC of 17.
Yeah, he's gonna fail this. Yeah, that's a 14.
Okay. So he will take some acid damage.
All right.
Failure, he gets 2d6. That's why there's no recharge, because it's so puny.
I see.
6 points of acid.
All right. Not much. You see him just take this. I'm guessing a line, or do you want it to be a cone?
It's supposed to be a cone.
Yeah, whatever. You spray him like Windex on a glass surface, and it drips down his face and gathers on the cave floor underneath his feet, which starts to drip fairly close to you, and it just shrugs it off. It's going to end his turn. Azia, indeed, is going to do a thing. She's going to move out of its way because she feels very exposed right here. She's going to go just slide along the wall, moving past Luna, if she doesn't mind.
Yeah.
And she's going to... she's definitely going to do a... prayer of or a healing spell. She's going to do a second level healing word on Baranor. She saw you take some damage there. Sorry about that. I got a new. I'm trying out Opera GX on my browser, and it's just a little to get used to. All right. You know what? No, she's not. She's going to burn a fourth and throw some healing over to Baranor.
She doesn't need fourth for that.
Huh?
She doesn't need a 4th level healing word on me.
Okay, then how about third?
I took 7 points of damage.
Oh. Well, she might be... Okay, then she's not going to heal you. Screw you, then.
Yeah, I don't.
Yikes.
She's going to do... I think she can do this.
I'm like, unless there's some damage that I didn't know I took. I mean, none of the attacks were directed at me.
Or no. She hit. Sorry, I confused the damage. She's gonna do that to Kravish. Kravish is the one who got hurt.
Okay.
Kravish is the one.
Points of damage.
Yeah. Oh, you did. That's it. Wow.
That's it.
Why am I'm writing numbers that don't
Dragon is
exist.
the
Hold
one
on.
that got the crap kicked out of it.
Well, she's not gonna. She doesn't know that. It looks spectral either way. It doesn't look like it took a terrible amount of damage. Yeah. All right. No, she can't do that either. Can she do?
She could attack the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just give me a minute. I'm sifting through my 17 tabs. Oh, okay. You know what? She's going to do Sacred Flame. Because this thing doesn't have the greatest wisdom. I'm metagaming against my own monster.
As long as it's against him.
Yeah, it's dex save, actually. The Tarask is going to get a 13. I keep rolling 15s and 14s for my dex saves, which is a failure. And at this point, it's definitely not 1d8, it's 3d8. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, it's going to take 10 points of radiant damage. Koza, you are up with the Mellish twins on deck, and don't worry, I have plans for them. Already
All
figured
right.
out.
Hang on, let me get my drawing tool out. Come on. There we go.
Is this blue circle up here important to anybody? Sorry.
I have no idea
I
what
don't
that
know
is.
think so.
who. Okay.
Not somebody with a moonbeam to start off with.
I'm going to cast Erupting Earth, right? Is that 20 by 20? No, hang on. Right here. That approximate area.
Okay.
I need a dex save.
This will be really great. Yeah, that's a -1 to 3, so 2.
Yeah. So he takes all of this. He takes 3d12 bludgeoning, and that area becomes difficult terrain. So let's roll that.
you know that Kravish has to make that roll as well. Oh no, you kept him out of it.
No,
Sorry.
I specifically.
Yep,
molded
no,
it a
I'm looking at
certain
it
way.
now. Sorry, I'm looking at it now.
Alright. So that is clean 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. We're looking at about that right now.
So now that area is difficult terrain. Each 5-foot square portion of that area requires at least a minute to clear by hand.
Well, human-sized hands, anyway.
Yeah. Can't do anything as a bonus. I'm also going to cast Spirit Shroud as a bonus action on. Can I cast on somebody else? No, I cannot cast on myself. Alright. Call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration, which is a minute. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Yeah. that's
How?
kind of
What's the radius?
bad. Those spell ends. Any attack you make deals an extra D8 damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of me. So I'd have to get up close.
I see. I gotcha. It's not an aura like Spirit Guardians. All right. The Tarask
and
is
then-
going to. Oh, sorry.
I'm
I thought
gonna-
you were done.
I'm gonna get like right here. Not quite. 'Cause- You know what? I'm gonna stay where I was. Never
Okay.
mind.
Never minding.
That'll end my turn. That's it.
All right. The Tarask is going to burn one of its legendary actions, which is just a single strike. He's going to do that against Iona. That's going to be 29 to hit. Okay. That's 18 points of slashing damage from his claws.
Okay.
And as he does that, he's going to scream into the air, bellowing as loud as you've ever heard this. You've never heard a cacophonous, screeching, growling roar like this from any creature you've encountered before. It shakes the walls, and stalactites above you start to rain down from the ceiling. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Come on.
Wow. Comically terrible roll on my part.
I bet
That sucks.
I bet Maven wishes she were actually here.
Yeah, right. So everyone did really good except for Baranor, Koza, and
That's
oh, my bad.
Luna's is the 9.
Okay. Yeah. Iona, so let's just say everybody but Kravish and Baranor, you take a whole 5 points of bludgeoning damage. The Mellish twins are going to act together. You see them moving as one. They are going to move here, and they're going to perform a tandem leap. And let's see how they do. Oh, I can use my d20 here. Yep, they're going to make it. They were right here. They can make it on the other side, where they can make it wherever they choose. So they're going to move right here. They're going to be flanking with right there. They're going to be flanking with Iona. They're going to make 2 attacks, one with his double. Wow, that's really good. That's going to hit. That's going to be 25. And Marcus is going to be lower, but he's still going to hit him for a 23. Let's do... So first things that we're going to do is their damage, which one is this. Oop, damn it. That's going to be 8, actually. And then he's going to slash him with his short sword. And that's slightly better. And then sneak attack. 12. Wow. Wow, wow, wowie, wow. All right, let me deduct all of that. And it will be Iona's turn next. Let me just do this real quick, because they're going to do some bonus action stuff. Okay. Yeah, they're both going to hide. Let's have them hide. Oop. Yep, Marcus is okay. And he is as well. All right, so these guys are hiding. Iona, you are next.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to move. I'm not giving this thing an attack of opportunity. Instead, I am going to cast Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
And because that spell actually depends on your alignment, this is actually going to say something about Iona, because Iona's lips start to move. She looks up at this huge thing, and then light starts to spin up from the ground around her, centered on her. And the creatures that come up, they aren't demonic, as would be demonstrated by an evil alignment. They look fey. So they're alien, but they're not necessarily malicious. Except to this thing, which they clearly don't like. So, Spirit Guardian.
They're little squids with bird wings and eye stalks. What color would you like your aura to be, and what's the radius?
The radius is 15-foot radius.
All right, that's right.
Let's go with a sort of. Let's go with I don't know, maybe a pale gray or a white, whichever's easier.
Okay. All right, that's a little hard to see. Blends in with my background.
Okay,
let's try that.
Okay, let's do something
There
more
we go.
obvious. Yeah.
All right, and I'm guessing that this is not going to harm your friends.
No.
Okay. So he's got to make a wisdom save, correct?
Yeah.
I remember getting this off of Kravish countless times. Alrighty. Pretty good wisdom. That's a natural 20, so he's going to only take half.
Well, it's something, and Spirit Guardian stays up for ages.
It's definitely something. Okay.
And I think that will be me as well.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. No. There we go. Yeah, nobody did a ranged spell attack. I think unless it was Azia. Nope, she passed. Okay. I gotta remember, ranged spells do certain things to this thing. So, if you're done, Iona, is next.
So the very first thing that is going to do is Misty Step the F away from this dude. Over to here. And then is also going to do... He's going to... Remember, I have the wand, or the aspect of the cob in my hand. I'm going to levitate 6 inches off the ground, because I can do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't change anything, but I'm doing it nonetheless.
You are definitely levitating. And your robes are billowing. Just a little.
And I'm also going to summon a dragon.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Let me see. I am going to use... I don't... If you want to use a different dragon type, that's fine, but I have this queued up. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna let you control this in just a second. Once I get it, summon a new character. So you just tell me where you want this centered and where you want it facing, and I'll do that until I give you permission.
I'm gonna put it right here, kind of opposite of Kravish's dragon.
Okay.
Facing inward, same kind of.
Actually, you want it right there. Okay.
And that'll end my turn. And so now the dragon goes.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Tell me if you can put that on the field yourself. I'm going to erase this.
No, I don't see it under me. I only see shadow spawn still.
All right, how's that? Oh, wait, I didn't give you permission yet. My bad. In the meantime, what would you like it to do?
Well, I'm going to start with just a straight... I'm going to do its 2 rend attacks.
Okay. All right. That should be something you can control now.
Yep, I see the dragon.
I'll make it bigger.
But he's there.
There you go. He's a little big. Hold on. There you go.
Dirty 20 to hit on the first one.
Okay, that's a fail, unfortunately.
And a 7 on the second one. So I will assume that 7 fails.
Yeah. All right, let me just run this.
But that's okay, because I still have its breath weapon. And it's got to make a DC 18.
Okay. I'd have to get... Yeah, that's a 16. I'd have to give 2 of the very most high points to get that. Or 2 of the highest rolls.
This is going to be fire damage. Just...
Okay.
And that's going to be 8 points.
All right. You notice that spell attack has no effect. It just glances off its carapace without a care in the world.
And that'll end up my turn.
And you get the feeling, I'll give you this, you get the feeling that it's not because it's tough, it's because fire is perhaps something that doesn't harm this thing.
Oh, did I not notice that when I hit it with my flame dagger?
You know what? I'm the one who didn't notice it, so I'm just going to give you that one for free.
Well, I would have... Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you definitely... I'll just add that to stabbing damage instead of fire damage, and you did notice that it didn't singe it at all. It stabbed it, but it didn't singe it.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Oh, yeah, fire doesn't hurt it.
Yeah.
But you do notice, that as you took your dragon's attack with fire, that the seams and cracks of this thing start to glow just a little bit more. Its eyes seem to also increase in intensity. If that ends the turn of the... Actually, I got to put it right there. The dragon. It is Reaper's turn with Baranor after her. Is Steph on?
She's moved. Yep.
Okay.
I'm probably muted. No. I hear her.
Uh-oh. Well, we don't hear you, Steph. Unfortunately. I think if you had this problem last session, as soon as I introduced you, you went went silent for like 10 minutes. I think what you did is she just reset her whole Discord thing. Yeah, there she goes.
Well, at least she's consistent.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
Yeah, we got you now.
I don't know. So the plan is to move. Oh yeah, away, far away, right there, and then he's going to Toll the Dead. So it's a Wisdom saving.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Perfect. Okay, and then it takes 2d12. Oh, nice. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. On Baranor's turn, unless you're done. You're not done.
She said she was done.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Baranor, on your turn, this thing is going to grab this new dragon around the neck and try and just rip its head off as best as it can while clawing at its neck. That's going to be a 24 to hit the new dragon. What does this dragon look like again? I don't know if you said it.
It's just like a reddish, kind of baby dragon.
Got it. Well, it is definitely getting hit for... Nope, wrong direction. Dragon takes 26 points of slashing damage to the neck. That's going to end its action. Baranor, you're next.
Okay, do I make a wisdom save at the end of my turn or the beginning of my turn?
End of your turn.
End of my turn, so I can't do anything. Okay.
You can attack it. It's just a disadvantage.
I can't move toward it, though.
Nope.
So I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move slightly away from it.
All right.
Luna's gonna take the dodge action and move on the other side of Aziri. Azia, sorry.
That's okay.
I had it written down, and now I don't know where I had it written down. Where did my paper go? Oh, there it is. Azia, there you are.
Azia begins petting Luna.
Yes. The wolf cowering behind the cat lady.
If only her descendants could see her now.
I know.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wisdom save, sorry. 13 and 17.
Well, Luna's no longer afraid.
Joy.
So let's take that off of her.
Petting helped.
Yeah, she feels consoled.
There we go.
The Tarask is going to look down at Kravish and somewhat ignore the two dragons on either side, and he is going to chomp with his bite. He's going to make 3 attacks, all with his mouth. All right, so this is going to be one attack is a natural 1 for an 11. He didn't judge the distance from his head to the ground very well, and you got out of the way like the Rancor. You just dove out of the way. The next one is going to be a 24.
Yeah, that one hits.
So I need you to go ahead and make a string save, and that's going to be that's a DC 17. So you are in it. You are in its mouth. And all right, he's gonna chew you. So let's see if this hits. It's gonna be at advantage. It's still not great. So you're able to kind of like grab hold of its tongue and hold on for dear life, and it's trying to chew you, and it's not having success. I rolled a 1 and a 3, but you are considered grappled. It's going to take you a strength save to get out of there. And that was all three of its attacks. It does not have anything else really that it can do right now. So I'm going to end his turn. And Kravish, you are next, and you're in its mouth.
And I'm in its mouth.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Title your sex tape.
All right. Well, I can still draw my weapon, right?
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm inside his mouth. I'm just going to draw Anthem's edge, and I'm going to stab it right in there to the roof of his mouth.
Okay. Now, I'm going to say that there is a damage ceiling here that if you hit it, he'll regurgitate you. I doubt you'll hit it in one hit, though.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Yeah. Not quite enough, even inside of its mouth. You notice that the roof of its mouth, while pink and supple, is just as tough as his hide. He probably feels like he just bit into a bone or something.
Well, I really don't have... It's about all I can do.
Oh, dear.
Other than just say,
You all hear a panicked whimpering from inside the thing's mouth.
Look at me! I'm a bit scary to ask.
All right. She's probably going to have to be able to see you. So that's not going to work.
Oh, wait, my dragon gets turned.
That's true. Yeah, where's your dragon at?
To his right.
Yeah, but I see his dragon. I don't see your dragon. Somehow that got deleted. I don't know how. But we'll fix it.
He's still there.
I can still see both dragons.
How can I?
Yeah, but it's not in the turn order, I'm saying. Sorry.
He goes immediately after me. That's all. He just goes immediately after me.
There we go.
He shares my turn order.
Yeah, that's fine. I put it in there anyway. Okay.
Well, I am going to fly, maneuver this way, so that I'm flanking with Iona here. So I'm going to make my attack.
Well, she's not. Your dragon is not touching it yet. You see that green square?
Yeah.
That's actually its hitbox. It's only a large creature. There you go. And you would actually only be flanking if you were here.
No, because remember, I am actually in the creature's mouth.
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll work. Can I occupy the same space as the twins?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can fly above them.
Yeah, that's fine. They're pretty short.
Yeah, so I'm just flying above him. Alrighty, so I need to roll. I'm going to roll 2d20 here, one at a time. Yeah, that one didn't hit. Oh man, this dragon ain't worth shit. And a 21. No, 13 plus 9, 22.
22 hits. You feel like that is just good enough.
So that means he does 1d6 plus 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then his breath weapon, he's pretty much high enough where he's just spraying straight down. And this is going to be lightning damage.
Cool.
So that is a DC 17 dex save on the creature's part.
Ah, that's funny. Oh, I got a 19. That's 18.
Okay, so I think you still get half damage. So 6, 4. So he takes 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning. Ow.
He just stuck his finger in the light socket.
Yeah, you got a little oops. You got a little buzz.
Oh, also, I've just realised the Tarask didn't take its damage on the start of its turn from the Spirit Guardians.
That is true. Let me make a dex save or wisdom save, correct?
Wisdom save, yeah.
Every
Okay.
little nickel spins.
That is another natural 20, folks.
Okay, well, that'll be 7 then,
All right.
I think.
Chipping
Wait,
it
did
away.
it roll
Chipping
that
it away. I'll take the second one. I'm feeling generous.
Yeah. I didn't even click it twice, it just appeared twice.
Roll 20 is the most efficient, useful tool. I've been burned by it before. Okay. Your dragon is that its turn?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Come on. My computer is being slow. I apologize. There we go. Let's do something fun here. She's not concentrating on anything else. Okay. Azia is going to she is going to move not behind Luna, but just a little further away, and she raises her cat's paw staff into the air and slams it in the stone, and from where it hit the cave floor is a rippling crackle of stones being dislodged, like something is tunneling underneath the cave floor and bursting out from the floor underneath the Tarask. You see all of these little blue-green scarab beetles that just sort of surround his torso and just start to fly in all directions around, and you see it starting to them biting into its skin. Let me get a little what do you call it? Little circle. Nope. There we go. And she's going to cast Insect Plague right where he is. Oh man, I hate how tiny it makes the hitbox to select these objects. Anyway, Jesus. There we go. And that is going to make him have a con save. Rolls really well, natural 19, so that's going to be a whole whopping, geez, that's going to be 36. So it's going to take half. Man, still a lot of damage, though. It's a 6th level spell. All right. They bite this creature for 27 points of damage.
Damn.
She is also, just to protect herself, she's also going to take Iona's lead and cast her own Spirit Guardians. Eventually, unless that's a bonus action. I don't think it is. I think it's an action. And that's going to end her turn. Koza, you are next.
I am going to I'm going to send you a picture, Dad, because I'm going to summon a fire elemental right in front of me. About like
You just did see the part where fire didn't do squat against him, right?
oh well, then I'll do earth because I've got a picture of that too.
Just checking.
An earth elemental. I do definitely don't have that, so I'll take whatever you
I
got.
sent you the picture.
All right. If you just give me a little bit, I will. You just tell me where you want
Just
it. How
put
big is it?
Just put it. It's large. Put it right next to Iona in front of the Tarask.
All right. Will do.
Would I be flanking with one of Kravish's dragons, or
One of the dragons.
with yeah?
No, you
Or would
have
it
to
have to
put
be
it
on the other
right
side?
here. And
Yeah. That's what I thought.
but
And
you
I
can
don't
share
wanna put
space
it-
with Iona. It's an ally. I allow people to
Yeah,
share
but
space
then I
with
don't.
allies.
Would I be in melee range of it if I share
Yeah.
space with her? Okay,
Yeah,
then I'll
absolutely.
do it there.
Okay. Just as soon as I get this on here, I'll put it on.
Cool.
It's going to take me a minute because I got to take the black out of it. But that's okay. Go ahead and make your attack if you can. Or you're-
That would be just a like PNG thing. It should already be like traced out or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. No, that's okay. I'm almost done. You
right.
can make your attacks and all that.
All right. So he has a slam attack. It's got a +8 to hit. Yeah. I'll use a good hit. Are you kidding
Ruin
me?
summon and stuff.
Wait, Jiminy
Oh, no.
Christmas.
Never mind. Never mind. He gets another one. So I'm gonna try again.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Are you adding anything? Oh boy.
Oh wait, I'm flanking. I get advantage.
Yes, you do. Do you want to count that one? Because that's
Yeah, we'll count
that's
that as
that's a
advantage.
hit, right?
Okay, so that hits.
You gotta
That-
add. You gotta. Well, hold on. You gotta add your mods to this thing, right?
Yeah, it's a +8, so that's 25,
26.
26.
26 hits. Yeah, that hits.
All right, so that's 2d8 +5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So that's 7, and then he makes another attack at advantage. So I'm just gonna roll 2d20. All right, so that's 14 +8. That's 22. Yeah, 22. It's a hit.
That hits.
Perfect. Another 2d8 +5.
Only just.
So that's 20 more damage. So that
Right.
total 12, 32 points of bludgeoning damage. Just in
Holy
turn.
cannoli. All right.
Do you need me to roll initiative for it?
I don't. How does that work? Is it supposed to work on your turn? The dragons work on their summoners' turns. Why don't we just do that?
Okay.
I'm almost to the point
That's
here
fine.
where I'm going to make a new character for you as well.
Oh yeah, it says in combat the creature shares your initiative count. Okay, never mind.
There you go. I'm going to give this to you in just 1 second so that you can import it.
Okay. I should really have like a collection of stuff I can.
You do. You've
Put
got
on
some
the field.
stuff you can summon.
Oh wait, can I just upload this and then drop it?
Well, hold on. I got to think. I'm going to give you a character
Okay.
that you can manipulate stuff. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Unless I don't think I can cast any like 2D spells with a bonus action. Ooh. I can cast Spiritual Weapon. Add another thing to the field.
Yeah, there you go. Let's
Okay.
just fill the field with things you've all summoned.
Can I put it? Will it let me put it on the field is the question?
Yeah, it's a character for you.
Well,
And,
it gives me trouble when I try to put code on.
Okay, do you see your new Earth Elemental in your stuff yet?
I do.
All right. And you can put, I don't know if you can stretch him out to large, but I can do that. And then you can put him wherever you want.
Why won't it let me drop a freaking spiritual weapon?
I don't know. Here, I'll do that one. And
We gotta figure that out.
yeah, I don't know why it doesn't
put it
let
right
you do that. But you should be able to move either of those two things, right?
Okay, I can move both of them.
All right. Cool.
Perfect.
All right. Your spiritual weapon makes an attack as well on your turn.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
When you cast a spell, you make a melee spell attack. All right, that's a 3. Nope, never mind.
Glances off of its hard armor. Corey, what is that?
Yeah.
mean?
That's your frantic
Alright, that
artwork
ends
trying
my
to make
turn.
that damn elemental.
All right, that ends my turn.
All right. Well, where is... There we go. So he is going to move around a little bit, and he's going to move away from Kravish. He's going to move away from...
Moving away from Karish. Karish is moving.
Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, that's right. I got to get this stupid square out of there, though. He's going to move out of this difficult terrain. Only half of his movement. He's going to move away, and he is going to reach up, and he's going to break a huge stalactite off the ceiling. What's that?
I don't know if he could have moved that far. He said it was
He's got
difficult.
25. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. He's only going to be able to...
Well,
he's going to be there.
2 blocks.
All right. That's all right. He's going to make a leap attack, but the dragon over here gets a opportunity attack.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do, and so does the Earth Elemental. I'm just calculating how many people get one. Your dragon also gets one because it's outside of that hitbox. So go ahead and prepare a melee attack from each of you.
You mean both dragons?
Both dragons. Oh wait, I think this stays. Both dragons and also Iona and the Earth Elemental. God, I really hate that you can't freaking manipulate these things.
Yeah, and just to check, because we were flanking, does the attack of opportunity get the advantage of flanking, or is it just a straight attack? I can't remember the nuance of that.
No, because by the time he leaves your melee range, you're no longer flanking.
Okay.
That's just how that works. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. There, now I can see Karish. Okay, anyway, all to say that you all get an opportunity of attack. Iona, that's a hit. Your dragon misses. And how did we do for Kravish for your dragon?
Working on it.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to soak that damage. Iona, no problem. And don't forget, if you want to see his life bar, I'll bring it up real quick. You just got to ask.
16.
Yep, 16's a miss.
I know.
All for that, for him to jump up in the air. What is his strength? Can I get an athletics check out of this guy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's an unnatural 20. He's going to jump up. He's going to grab one of these long stalactites. He's going to break it off, and he's going to throw it on a 15-foot radius, which would hit this dragon, and these guys, not Koza. And I don't think anybody else. So I need the dragons, the Earth Elemental, and Iona to all make dex saving throws, please.
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh no, my guy's got a -1.
Whose inspiration is it from, me or Kravish?
Hey! My guy got a
it's
-1,
like a
but he got a
regular re-roll
-1.
inspiration. It's not bardic inspiration. It's just Inspiration.
Heroic inspiration.
Right on.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. What?
Oh no!
Damn.
Oh no!
2 in a row.
All right. So Iona, I'm gonna say he throws this right, pretty much next to you, and you just get hit with all this shrapnel. You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. As does Kervish. You rolled that twice.
No. For that dex save for the stalactites, that was a 15.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you take full. You know your dragon takes full. Iona takes full. The earth elemental surprisingly is not heavily affected by by rock shrapnel, and is going to take half. So your earth elemental takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And is there anything that this has resistance to as far as this kind of attack? Why don't you look into that? Because you might take no damage.
So what was full damage?
16.
And that was all bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay. My dragon is gone.
Oh. It gets peppered. Oh, geez, what did I just do?
No, I did it. I took the dragon off the map.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought I deleted something too by accident. Let me see. Okay, I guess if if someone's missing, I don't think so. I think we're good. The Mellish twins are going to... You know what? They're feeling froggy. I'm going to have them do some acrobatics rolls. That's great. That is also great. Both of them, Kravish, are going to crawl up the beast's back, up onto its face, and they are going to plant little burning objects in the corners of its mandible to try and force its mouth open. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, unfortunately, because they're going to hop off, and this thing's mouth is going to kind of not blow up and explode, but have little bursts of fire and energy.
Okay. Now you said I'm still grappled, correct?
Yeah.
So that means I make this...
The Tarask gets an 8.
I don't have
His
any
dex save?
Okay, I don't have any. It's nothing to my dex save. It's just attack roll, so I can roll full on my dex save.
Nice. All right, you take half of this. Wow, you take 15 points of force damage, and it wasn't enough to open its mouth. Unfortunately. Actually, you know what? I think when I nerfed this Tarask, I think I missed out on its chomp. I'm gonna make that DC a 30, or that damage ceiling a 30. Okay, so just because I feel like it, it opens its mouth. You now have an opportunity to leap out on your turn, obviously.
My turn. Got it.
Yeah. But that's pretty good. Let me take those hit points away. Okay. Iona, you are next. Is after you.
Okay, right. Well, I had a plan to get Kravish out of there, but since he's getting out of there, my plan is changing. How many hit points am I down? No, I can take a few more before I need to heal myself. So I am going to pull the dead on the grass, because it's still within range of my spirit guardians, right? We're still within that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm just going to toll the dead, so wisdom save.
Okay.
How far up off the ground am I in this creature's mouth?
Probably 15 feet, because it hunches.
15 feet? Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for you to just drop down, you would definitely take fall damage.
Okay.
From here, but hey, if you get creative with an acrobatics check, we can work it out.
Sure.
All right.
Or some soul can cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Yeah. Oop. Just lost my d20. Okay, wisdom save coming up. Yeah, that's a natural 10.
Okay, so we'll be taking 3d12 of damage for 9, which isn't much, but it's something. And then
sure
I
is.
will be casting Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Go ahead and point where you want it. I'll put something there just for now, and then I'll give you
I
one.
have you gave
Oh,
me
yes,
a
right.
thing.
You do have one. That's right.
Yeah, I
Good.
still
Oh,
need to. I need to find a thing to make it have that. But in the meantime, so 15. I'm guessing
nope,
doesn't.
that's not
count.
enough. Nah.
No. Put it there, and I'll just stay where I am because that means that the Spirit Guardians are going to get it on its next turn.
All right. If that ends your turn, you know you and your dragon are up with Reaper on deck.
I'm gonna drop my dragon.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Reduce.
All right.
On the
What
mini-
is the DC and what is the save?
Constitution?
All right.
18.
18 con. Indeed. It's pretty good con. All right. That is going to be a 27 on his con save.
Okay, so nothing happens. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Better luck next time. Reaper, you're up with Baranor after you.
Okie doke.
I basically just had to roll a 4 or higher to beat that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going. Sorry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Is yelling a free action?
Yeah.
I'm
Short
going
sentence, but
to-
yeah, definitely.
Yell. Get the fuck out of my way. And then I'm going to hold my action until all these people move at least 5-10 feet away from the monster.
All right.
And that's my turn.
You don't want to attack it at all?
I'm holding the spell for an attack action until they move out of the way.
Okay. Until who moves? Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay. Well, the Mellish twins will take your advice, and they will move on their turn. Let's see here. He's still in difficult terrain. What was the deal with this difficult terrain, Noah? It's how many feet? It's 10 for 5.
Yeah, I think. Let me check this spell again.
Difficult terrain usually it's double the movement.
Where is it? There it is.
Well, he's going to get.
Each 5-foot square portion of the area. Oh, it just says it requires a minute to clear. So whatever difficult terrain does to a creature.
I think Corey's right. I think it's just double.
Yeah,
You
it
use
just
double
adds your
movement.
speed.
So he can only move 10 feet because he can't move half of 25 evenly. So he's not going to make it quite to you, Koza. Lucky you. And that's going to be his legendary action. He's already moving half his speed. Okay. Baranor, you are next.
All right. I'm gonna start by putting my dagger away because it's not doing all that much, and I'm gonna shoot at it with a starry wisp. I think it'll be disadvantaged because I'm still afraid of the thing. So, that was almost a really good roll.
Yeah. Nice. It's still good.
Yeah, it still misses, but okay. That's my action. Luna's gonna heed this weird person's order of staying away from it, and she's gonna run around toward me. Where's 40? She's also gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I'll do a wisdom save. Normal. Oh, come on.
You are so terrified.
I know.
So scary.
Terrifying. I mean, fair,
That's my
but
turn.
All right.
Totally useless.
The Tarask is going to move another 5 feet towards Koza, away from the Mellish brothers. They're both going to take a swipe at it. That's a hit, and that is not a hit. So they don't get to flank with it, but they do. This Marcus gets to hit it, and it's going to take 14 points. Not bad for an opportunity attack. All right. This thing's starting to take some pretty significant damage. You're starting to see seams on its carapace, on its natural armor. You're starting to get drops of blood emerging from these wounds, and it is going to bite Kravish, who is still in its mouth, although its mouth is open.
Am I still considered grappled or not?
No, you are no longer grappled. You're not being crushed between the top of its mouth and the bottom of its mouth anymore, but it's going to try to bite you. Not a great roll. That's 15 to hit.
That misses.
So yeah, it's just flopping you around with its tongue at the moment, but it's going to take a strike at Koza with its claw and also with its tail. That's 2 attacks against Koza. First is horrible. It's a 13. Its tail attack is much better for a 27.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, I bet. For 17 points of bludgeoning damage against Koza.
All right.
That is going to end its turn. It missed you with its bite, so it's not going to try to swallow you, Kravish, and you are next.
Did we do Spirit Guardian damage, or did we not?
No, I keep forgetting that. That's my bad. Pretty good, though. That's going to be 33.
Getting 33 on a wisdom?
Wisdom save?
No. Excuse me. I was mistaking that for its con save. 20...
Good lord.
23. 23.
Okay, it's still saved, but that's okay. So let's see. Okay, so 4 damage.
Did this thing study under the great masters?
No, it's street smart. Wisdom is street smarts. All right.
Was it doing like Zen meditation down here? Right, now I got the mental image of a Tarask in the lotus position going on.
Yeah. It sounds like a horrendous like chainsaw growl, but it's how it meditates.
Or the guy at the beginning of Dune, the soda car.
Yeah. Hamburger, cheeseburger, whopper.
Yeah, that.
All right.
All right, so I'm up.
Yep, you're up. Azia's after you, and then Koza's after her.
Alrighty, so while I'm in here, I'm going to take one more opportunity to take a stab at it.
All right.
20.
20 does not hit.
Fudge nuggets.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yep. So, at that, I'm going to go, peace out, mother clucker, and I'm going to jump out of his mouth.
Okay. How far are you jumping?
Acrobatics to try to help ease the fall.
Sure.
26 acrobatics.
Yep, that's good enough. I'll say that you kind of like you jump out of its mouth, you grab hold of its like jaw horns, and do kind of a gymnastic flip and just kind of send yourself down. Are you going to its feet, or are you getting away from it?
I'm getting away from it. I'm trying to come down around, I'd say somewhere like about here.
Okay. So you're still within its hitbox.
Well, because I wasn't going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know. You can go up here, or up here, because
Okay.
it's 4x4. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
And
so
as soon as he does that, I'm going to release the spell. It's called Synaptic Static. And he needs to make
Wow.
a
Oh,
DC
yeah.
19 intelligence save.
Well, he didn't. He was street smart, and but unfortunately he failed his college courses because he's got a -4 to his intelligence. So that's a 9.
Okay. So he takes 8d6 psychic damage, so 25 psychic damage. And for the next minute, he subtracts 1d6 from all attack rolls and abilities.
All right.
And yep, and then that's
Cool. That's pretty huge. Let's see here. Who is not looking that good right now? Who's got the most damage? This is Azia asking you. Who is most injured?
Probably Koza. I mean,
I'm pretty good, actually. I mean,
yeah. I'm only
I've taken
down.
a bit. I've taken like 39. God, that's more than I thought I'd taken.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Say that one wins.
Well, she is definitely going to heal you. It's just a question of what is she going to do with it. Nope, that takes 10 minutes. Man,
Yeah,
cleric spells are kind of shit.
We need the
Little
minute
bit.
rice variety.
Yeah. Cleric spells. I think they need an overhaul too. She's got one of these left. Okay, 6 creatures, so anybody who
Is the
needs
insect
it.
plague still active?
That takes concentration. This is not concentration. Yeah, it is. But that would be on its turn. Insect plague.
So I said we forgot all about those buglies.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It only stays there. It doesn't follow. I don't know if I can move it. Nope. But it does. It did leave. I think I missed a turn where it was in there still. So I'm gonna do the right thing in here and do a con save. Got good con. Not with a natural 1, it doesn't. Holy crap.
Conk, conk.
Yeah. So they take a big bite out of it.
How does it feel?
I don't like it. Okay, 17 points. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Whittling it down. Okay. All right. Sorry, Iona. You are inquiring about... No, I'm inquiring about her healing you. Jesus. I need like 3 computers side by side. That's what I need. Just having different tabs open doesn't help. I know, I've been bitching about this since the beginning of this campaign. You think I get better at this? All right. You get healed for 21 points. That is Azia's turn, and she's going to cast Spiritual Weapon 2. Which I believe I have something for that. Yep, right here. Little cat bust. And it's going to attack the Tarrasque. And not do very well at all. Poor little golden cat bust. But Koza, it is your turn, and on your turn, this thing is going to look down at you and bite you, since Karish got away. And it's going to get a unnatural 20.
shit.
Cutting words.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm going to use my reaction to cast cutting words.
Okay. It casts Counterspell. I'm just kidding.
-2. So 18.
Okay, so
It
18.
also has a minus 1d6. Of all attack rolls.
Thank you, Steph. Let me do that. You know what? Let me do that first.
Okay, because
All right, so it's only a 15. Yeah, it's only a 15. Does a 15 hit Koza?
That doesn't hit.
Okay.
All right, he misses.
Rewind. Forget I said it.
Yup. All right, so that's
All right, cool.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to move my Earth Elemental.
Okay.
To... Can I share space with the spiritual weapons?
Yeah, sure.
All right, then it's going to share space with mine. It's going to make an attack. That's 8. Okay. Plus 8. That's an unnatural 20 to hit.
That misses.
That's okay. He gets another one. That's a little better. 23.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. That is 2d8 plus 5. So that's 8 plus 5. That's 13 points of bludgeoning. And then my spiritual weapon also gets an attack. It's a plus 3. That misses. Can I get away from this thing? I don't think so. I don't think I have Misty Step. I can have a Fearbolt thing that lets me turn invisible for like a turn, I think.
For you to get
As a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you make an attack. Make a damage roll or force someone to make a saving throw. Oh, okay, so I could go invisible and move away. Would he still get an opportunity of attack if I did that?
I'm going to make him roll a perception check, and then it would be a disadvantage.
Okay.
So,
I
it's
will.
up to you.
I will go invisible.
Okay.
So, and then I will move to right there.
So, he got a... Let's see. Perception is wisdom, right?
correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a 16. Why don't you go ahead and make a hide, take the hide action or make a hide check, which would be
Spell.
Can we just make a stealth check?
stealth check at advantage.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm here. So.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
Yeah. He doesn't see nothing.
Hell yeah. All right, that ends my turn.
Okay.
And now for my next impression, Jesse Owens.
Yeah. He is right next to the wall, so he's going to climb the wall. Everybody's spiritual weapon that's out gets an opportunity to attack, and so does the Earth Elemental, and so does Kravish. Everybody go ahead and make your opportunity of attacks. He is going to scale the wall.
Damn it. I can't hit a brick wall today.
Ooh, that's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
All right. 2d8.
Zia's also hits.
I think my deity's trying to tell me that we fucked up.
That's 17 points. Would I only get one attack, or would I be
Just
able to
one.
use my multi-attack? Okay, that's fine.
Ah.
That's all right. My spiritual guardian still gets one. Let's see if it can hit something.
So how much damage was that from your spiritual weapon?
No, that was from the Earth Elemental.
Oh,
It was 17. Yeah, 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
got it.
And my spiritual weapon's gonna make another attack, or its first attack.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
it didn't hit for me.
All right, Azia hit it. Did some significant damage with her spiritual weapon. It's going to
Does mine-
scale. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
Did
Did
mine
you
get-
roll?
I haven't rolled yet. I wasn't sure if I got attack of opportunity or not. Do I?
Yes. Yeah, everybody's spiritual weapon that's out, I can see you're all touching its hitbox.
Okay. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
8.
Okay. All right. It's going to scale the wall away from all of you, and it's going to grab this time 2 stalactites, and while holding on to one, it's going to break the other one off, and to shake it up, it's going to throw it right here. So I need Baranor and Reaper to both make dex saves, please.
Jesus. I got a natural 1 for 4.
Oh dear.
Whoopsie doodle.
Well, Baranor, you pass, and I believe you don't have evasion, do you?
I do have evasion.
Okay, you take no damage. Reaper takes 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
And it's going to stay up there. It is currently about, we'll say, at this point, at the edge of the cave, it's only about maybe 50 feet in the air, as it now towers over all of you. The Mellish brothers are going to pull out their projectile weapons. One has a crossbow, one has a slingshot. They cannot flank with it, unfortunately, so these are going to be probably pretty weak. That's not a good attack. 6 and 7. Jesus. Okay, Mellish brothers. Once again, my NPCs are useless. Iona, you are up.
Okay, it's 50 feet in the air.
Yeah. And it's dark up there. I'd say it's 60 feet away from you, because it's 50 feet up and 60 feet across.
Okay, I'm just thinking. This is like a weird question, but if I make it uncomfortable enough, might it drop?
You make it uncomfortable enough, would it drop? Well, then I would say,
mother.
yeah. Like, are you making it weird and telling him you like him and you want to go out or something? How uncomfortable are we
She's never
talking?
said that to anyone in her life. She's got something much worse going on in terms of how Iona goes about that.
Everyone needs love, man.
Yeah, and the way she goes about it is worse. So, is the subtraction of 1d6 still active for the thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. How long does that last, Steph?
1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll be here a while. Yeah.
Okay, because my thought is, I can make it. If it fails the saving throw on the thing that I could do, then that would make it cough. If it coughs, is it gonna like lose its grip?
If it coughs,
Yeah, like really nasty.
Okay.
you know what?
Good.
I'll have it
Okay,
make a strength saving throw. Okay. And I'll attach a DC to it that it has to beat. If it's a violent enough reaction, it has to fail whatever save though.
Yeah, and it probably won't fail, but I'm just doing it for the sake of. Or should I just try and mess it up? I could just try and mess it up. No, I think I'll say what I was gonna do, and I'll just mess it up because I do have, I've got Toll the Dead, and that can still reach it. I'll save my thing.
I think you're one of the ones doing the some of the really big damage to it with that spell.
Yeah, so I will
It's
just
been
Toll the
effective.
Dead. Wisdom save then.
Wisdom save, not good. Only a blah blah blah. Only a 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. So it can take 19 damage from that.
So it will indeed. All right.
Also, could I see the hit point level of this thing? Because it's been a
Yeah,
while.
let me bring that up for you.
Okay.
Got that?
Yeah, but that is going to be my turn.
All right. You're next. Reaper on deck.
Are there any stalactites hanging above this thing?
No, not at the moment. It's 50 feet in the air, and it's currently wrapped its arms around two of them.
So it's currently holding on to two stalactites?
Yes.
How far apart are they?
There, one is it's kind of like monkey holding, where it's got its arm, or almost like an iron cross, where it's straddling two. So one is going to be over here, and the other one's going to be about 10 feet away over there.
Okay, so I am going to cast a fireball centered in between the two stalactites towards the top where they attach to the roof.
Okay. I want to remind you, because I'm a nice DM, that fire has no effect on this thing.
Yep, I'm not going to attack the creature. I'm going to blow the stalactites apart.
Well, I don't think that's how fireball works. I don't think it has concussive force. It's just fire damage. But let me look it up. Let me see if there's any literature about it. I mean, it is fire damage. It's not force. So it's not like shatter, where it impacts and causes like structural damage to the object. It's just coated in fire, which has no effect on this thing. So I'll say that you know that about fireball, I'd say.
I'm going to just use shatter.
Okay. That's fine.
And that's a 10-foot radius.
All right. Do you want it centered on a stalactite or on the monster?
I want to center it where I can hopefully hit both.
Okay.
Not the monster.
Now.
Both the stalactites.
Yep. Nope. I get it. They do have hit points assigned to them, and you'd have to reduce those. This is a save. It's not an attack. Here we go. Okay. So it's an auto fail. So go ahead and roll your damage.
And you know what? Just for
Jiggles.
shits and giggles, I'm going to cast this at 5th level.
Okay.
Which is going to give me an extra. It's going to be 68. 33 points.
33 points is enough to shatter these stalactites into pieces. It is going to rain debris in a 10-foot radius around this creature. So I'm going to need Kravish, the Mellish brothers, the Earth Elemental, to make dexterity saving throws. I'll roll for the Mellish brothers. They both have evasion. That's not good. And that's very good. So the Marcus is going to take half damage. And then there's the business of this thing falling straight down. It's going to catch one of you guys. It's either going to catch Kravish or you know what? It's going to drop here. So the Earth Elemental, and I don't think, do spiritual weapons have hit points or anything like that? Can they be destroyed? How does that work?
No, they just sort of stay there.
Okay. So let's get a dex save from the Earth Elemental for both the rocks and the Tarrasque.
Just for the sake of on the up and up, if the Tarrasque was in the middle of that 10-foot radius, he's also got to make a save.
Yeah, he did. You said a dex save? Or what was it again?
Constitution.
Yeah, okay. Let me just roll this. Okay, yeah, it's 24. 25.
He would take half damage on that, so...
Okay. He's also going to take some fall damage, too.
18.
You said 18?
18 would be half on
Oh, right.
the thunder.
He's also going to take 50 feet up. That's 5d6. Oops. Oh, fine. Let's just do 4 more of these. 12 points of falling damage. All right. Got it.
The range of the spirit guardians on its turn, right? And it's come back down on a different turn.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, he's
going
going to
to
make another. He's going to be. That's a natural 1.
Okay. Okay. So that will be 17.
All right. Iona, heavy hitter today. She's definitely earning her paycheck today. All right. Is that it?
Yep.
All right, Reaper, you're up.
It's magic resistant, so he's not fallen resistant, though.
Nah.
Not gravity resistant.
He's also prone. I'm going to do that. All right. Reaper, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over there, and then I'm just gonna cast All the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save of 16.
Nope, fails.
Nope, fails.
Oh wow, 30 points of damage. 12 and 2 9s.
Holy moly. You said 30?
30 total, yeah.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Valandiir, what you doing? It's getting its ass whooped. I don't know how you're still afraid of it.
I don't know. I just something about this thing is just different. I don't know. Terrifying.
Weird.
It has that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
the crap out
Hey,
of it.
are these spells still active? These?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Frick. Okay. What are they? I can't remember. Which one's
The
this?
blue circle is insect plague. The green square is difficult terrain.
Great. Okay.
Point of order, Koza. Is this Earth thing? Are you concentrating on anything right now? Because you've got Moonbeam way up here in the darkness.
Yeah,
that you haven't been using.
I don't care about that. I think
All
the
right, well,
elemental is elemental's concentration anyway.
okay.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Is this right next to the creature?
We'll do that again. So it's prone. So this is that's on its melee range.
Okay. All right. Luna is going to charge up because she's not afraid of this thing. I am apparently.
Okay.
And
Yep.
is that next to the elemental then?
Yes.
Okay. Which is a friendly?
I would assume so.
Correct.
Okay. I'm just for pack tactics verbiage. Within 5 feet of an ally?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. Alright, so that's advantage for that. She's going to attack it. 19.
Yeah, not enough.
Alright.
She bites his toe. It doesn't do much.
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
Alright. I can't even move closer to it. I'm gonna draw the hooked copus and end my turn with a wisdom save.
All right.
See
I'll
if I
say
can
our
do it.
incantations.
God.
Ah.
Jesus Christ.
I think both our deities are trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yep.
Like,
All right.
what the hell? What are you thinking?
Well, this thing is going to use half its movement to stand up. I start my turn in Spirit Guardians. I need another. It's getting attacked again, right? Or is that ending its turn?
No, it's starting its turn or entering the spirit guardian.
Oh, you cut off. What'd you say?
Okay, so either it starts its turn in the spirit guardians or it enters the zone as the spirit guardians on a different turn to leaving it. Like if it left
Okay.
and then returned on the same turn, that would just be one effect.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do that.
Yeah, so it gets attacked again.
So it got a natural 20. So you can go ahead and roll that damage.
So it's 8.
Update its hit points. All right. He is going to move into melee range of Iona, and honestly, he's a little sick of you. So he is going to focus all 3 of his attacks on you. So just keep in mind your concentration. That's going to be a 21 to hit on its bite.
Minus a d6.
Yep. Hold on. So that's what? That's 15. Which I'm sure misses you.
That misses, yes.
All right. For his claw attack, that is going to be a 28 minus 4 is 24.
Will hit me.
All right, and we'll just do the tail attack now so I can... Yeah, that's going to be a 25 minus 5, so unnatural 20 to hit you.
I'm going to use cutting words, my reaction to do cutting words on that tail attack.
Okay. Have you not used your cutting words before your last turn was over? No, I think you're good.
But we reneged that.
Right, that's right. So go ahead and make your cutting words.
I'm a biscuit eater.
I don't think a
It
19
was a
hits
9,
hit her,
and
though.
then it just rolled to 1. I'm like, son of a gun.
Ay. Does a 19 hit Iona?
I'm going to double check. I think it does, but I'm double checking.
I know it's close.
Yes.
All right. Let's do
Let
the
the record
bite.
show we're trying here. It's not due to
Yeah.
lack of effort.
Yeah, welcome to my world. Try as I may, you guys managed to... I have to throw a freaking... an earth god creature at you in order to... That's okay. So the bite is only going to do 18 points of piercing damage. His tail attack... Or excuse me, that's his tail attack. His bite attack is a little more. So 18 on the tail, 21 on the bite. And on that hit, he's going to grapple. You need to make a strength saving throw. Because he is going to try to eat Iona.
Yeah, okay, I'm guessing that doesn't...
Bloop. Welcome to the party. We're going to move these out of the way. Iona is being eaten, or trying to being eaten. But that's going to end its turn. It's going to stay right where it is. It can't move anymore because it is technically in that difficult terrain still. And it's also in the insect swarm. So let's do some damage for Azia's insect swarm. Or plague. Insect swarm is a little different. It's going to be a con save. Con is good on this guy, and he got a natural 18, so that's 32. But still takes half, and the half is great. 10 points. It all adds up. Rolled real low there. Okay. We are going to take a little break here. It is 4:15. We've been at it a while.
Time and reflect on what we've done.
Everybody cleanse your digital dice, burn some incense, and say a little prayer. And let's meet back here at... We'll do a quick 10-minute. We'll meet back here at 4:25 Eastern Standard Time. And we'll see how long it takes you guys to deal with this thing. I mean, you're chopping it away. It's just it's very resilient and very hardy, and as it should be. It's a Tarrasque, even though it's a little guy. So, all right, we'll see you guys in a little bit, folks.
All right.
See ya.
All right, folks. Are we all back?
Yep, I am.
I think you're the one who's important because you are up next as the Tarask just scooped up Iona in its mouth and gave it a little bit of the old choo-choo that Kravish you are well familiar with.
Aware of that.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, having seen this...
Oh, I need to do my spirit guidance to see if they're still active, actually. So is that just a 10 to see if my...
It's 10 or half the total damage, whichever is less.
And
Okay, so total
Or
damage
excuse me,
was,
whichever... So it's whatever's greater or something. Yeah, no, it's half the damage or 10, whichever is greater.
ooh,
Okay, great. So that is so that would be... Or it was 39 damage, so we calling that a 19 or a 20?
Half the damage would be 19.
Yeah, okay, so that's 19, and... Is it con save to see if I...
Yes.
Okay, I doubt it's gonna stay after that, but we'll see. No.
Ay. Your spirit guardians drop.
Yeah. Always worth
Good
checking,
while it's
you know.
lasting. Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. All right, Kravish, it is your turn.
all right.
What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Dimension Door to put myself in the Tarask's mouth.
All right. That is a place that you know.
Uh-huh.
So we'll just put you right there, and all of a sudden, Iona, the teeth are digging into your legs and your arms, and all of a sudden, it just feels a lot more cramped as Kravish just sparks into being here.
Isn't it lovely in here? And I'm going to use my...
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if I could do something as a reaction, but I don't know if it will count. Can I ask the DM?
Sure, you can ask me anything as a reaction.
Can Iona just gesture to the poison vials that she's carrying as a sort of... I mean, I do have some plans for the fact that I'm inside something's mouth.
Uh-huh. Are you gesturing to who? To Kravish?
I'm just gesturing to the vials to remind Kravish that I've got them, because I know that I can't do anything with them, but if Kravish wishes to do something with them, I want to make it clear that Iona's not going to stop him from taking one if he wants to do something with it, given that I've got torpor poison, which is for ingested stuff, and we're in a thing's mouth. But I don't know what Kravish's full plan is, so maybe that won't work with what he's got going on.
Well, for my
I'm leaving the option
bonus
open.
action, I don't know if I can do... My action was actually teleporting in here. For my bonus action, I'm going to throw a 4th level healing word on you. What? If you're okay with that.
Yeah, okay.
You're like, yeah. Okay, you regain 24 hit points.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Would you like to use any movement? You auto-failed your grapple.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just stuck in there with her. I just went in there and went to heal her, and, well, next round, I'll try to take one of those poison vials. Well, no, because that's that's an action. I'll have to take one of those vials and drop it down its gullet.
Yep. Okay. Is there anything else from Kravish then? Okay. Azia is really happy with that insect plague, so she's not going to drop it. So she's just going to go ahead and move up a little bit, and she's also going to cast Toll the Dead. That's a wisdom save from this guy. He got a 2. All right. And it's going to be how many? Okay. 3d12. Come on. Catch up. Thank you. Not bad, not bad. That's going to do it for Azia. There we go. Okay. That's updated. Koza, you are next.
All right. I think I'm just gonna keep having my Earth Elemental and Spiritual Weapon whack away at this thing.
Okay.
So that's another D20 plus 8. Ooh, 21.
21 does not hit.
Damn.
Sorry.
All right, well, it's all right. He gets another one. Yeah. 26.
26 does hit.
All right, so that's 8 plus 5. That is a total of 10 bludgeoning. And then Spiritual Weapon. Come on. Hit him once. Damn it. Alright. Well, that's okay. Do I have any, like, non-concentration shooting spells? Ooh, here we go. I'll hit him with Toll the Dead.
All right. Seems to be working.
Everybody else, why not?
Alright. I need a wisdom save.
Yeah, that's going to be... What's my penalty on a whiz? Oh, I don't get one. Okay, yeah, that's going to be 24.
Damn it.
That's pretty high.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. All righty.
A little further back next to Azia.
Yeah.
How long does Erupting Earth last?
I think you said it lasts a minute?
No, I think it's an hour. Hang on.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
it may have gone away. Oh, no. How long is it? Okay, it just lasts. It just says duration instantaneous and...
Yeah, I mean, you've changed the geometry of this cave floor.
All right.
It just is.
All right, well, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
So he's got both Iona and Kravish in his mouth, but this is only going to count towards your Earth Elemental. The Tarrasque is going to raise his foot almost over his head and slam it down, and he's going to center it right here. So Luna, the Earth Elemental, and let me see. Nope, that's it. Luna and the Earth Elemental, I need a dex save from both of you.
Just the 8. Still
Yeah.
fails. I'm sure both of those would have failed, but yeah.
Right. So Luna is prone. She's also taking 17 points of bludgeoning damage from this tectonic stomp. And how did the Earth Elemental do? Mr. Koza, you are muted.
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
I need a dex save from your Earth Elemental because the Tarrasque is stepping on his head.
Okay, that's not great. He gets a -1. 16?
That's going to be enough. He's going to take half damage and he's not prone. So he's going to take, what, 8? 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
But that's going to do it. The Mellish brothers are going to flank by moving over here. They're going to enter its melee space, so he's going to take a swing at them. And 17 does hit one of them. The other one has an 18. So the Mellish brothers are getting hit for... Nope. Oh, damn it. Wrong damage. Yeah, that's the wrong damage. The one that he hit is taking... Okay, it's comparable. 17. That's going to be his opportunity of attack. But they are going to flank with... Actually, they'd be right here if they're flanking with the rock monster. Let's have them make some attacks. That's not very good. That one's much better. One of them hits, and he gets sneak attack. So let's do this. All right. 10 plus 17. So 27. That's pretty good. All right. Yeah, this thing's starting to really show some signs. Let me go ahead and pop this HP bar up for you, if it will cooperate. Why did it just do that? It just reloaded my whole Roll20 thing. All right, well, let's see. Who's next? Looks like Iona is next, I think.
Yeah.
All right. While my frickin' computer just crapped out.
Okay,
That's okay.
So it's a bonus action for me to take a vial of poison and pour it on a blade, so I'm guessing it's also a bonus action for me to take a vial of poison and pour it down this thing's throat, right?
Would be an action, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, were we saying bonus action because it's the same as we said bonus action for pouring on a blade?
Well, pouring it on a blade is a little different than uncorking it and trying to aim it somewhere. Karisha's
Okay.
right. When you're doing something like that, it's a little more involved.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, to be honest, regardless of how it feels about the, regardless of whether or not it passes its con save, it's going to taste really bad, so I'm going to hope this is enough to make it spit us out. So, yeah, I am going to take one of my copper poison vials and I'm going to pour it down its throat.
All right. This tiny little vial in the dark, you uncork it, and you're meanwhile trying to, avoid its tongue, pushing you into its teeth. It's all very janky, and as you pour it down its throat, doesn't really react at all. Doesn't have an effect, it seems.
Oh, so is this thing immune to poison? Great. Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah, This thing must have had some southeastern food and used to it.
Okay, well, it was worth a try. So in that case, I still have my bonus action. I'm doing sort of okay for hit points. Can I still use my spiritual weapon if I can't see it? Because the spiritual weapon won't have winked out. It'll still be right sort of there.
Yeah, because it's not concentration.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I'm just going to, having realized that my poison is for once not going to actually do anything, annoyingly, I am just going to stab down with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of summon this wherever the spiritual weapon is, because you can't see it. You're just summoning it towards you, and you'll hit it.
Yeah, and I hit it for a nat 20, so...
Nice. MVP!
He got a bit angry, and it was actually effective, so...
Yeah.
So, 7 plus 2, 9. It's still something.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. It's got to be arguable that you have done the most damage to this thing this whole fight. Everybody's putting in their time, but Iona is really
getting results.
Really swatting this. No kidding. Yeah. So here is where it sits now. That's where it is. All right. Anything else?
Nope. Because I'm guessing the strength save to try and get out of its jaws would be an action. I've already used my...
Yeah, if you wanted to try to get out of it, you'd have to sacrifice an action. That's a pretty big struggle.
So nice. I tried something, didn't work.
Happens to the best of us. I try stuff all the time that don't work, trust me. All right, Yuno and Reaper. What you doing, Yuno?
So Yuno is going to... Yuno's going to try something. Let Yuno do some math here.
Okay.
I'm going to use the aspect of Bacab, and I'm going to use its ability to switch me with Iona in the mouth.
Okay.
As long as she's willing, which I would assume she is.
Yeah, if she wants to get out of there, so if something's going to be suddenly pulling her out of there, she'll allow it.
We switched spaces, and then because...
Well, now hold on 1 second. I need to check something. I don't know if I made it clear in the magic card, but it would have to be a creature you can see. And if I missed that, that is my bad, and I'll let you get away with it this one time.
Yeah, the magic card just states that may trade places with a willing target up to 60 feet away.
Okay, I'll allow it this one time because I forgot to add. I tell you, you gotta be so freaking particular with stuff sometimes, especially with you. But I'll say that for a brief moment, it's chewing on them, and you can kind of see the green and gray robes of Iona's armor and this orb. But normally, you'd have to have line of sight, and this normally wouldn't count. But I'm being a little generous here. So you switch places.
And
you auto-fail your grapple.
And then I'm going to Misty Step out of its mouth.
All right. Misty Step is a bonus action. That's fine. Why is there an
I'm
aura
sitting here
around?
willingly in this monster's mouth. They're going, son of a bitch.
You went in there on purpose. That's on you, man.
Right back where we were. Okay, go ahead and Misty Step yourself out of there then.
And
all right,
I'll just use Toll of the Dead and try to
join the bandwagon.
Do a little something.
All right, well that's going to be a 19.
Oh, it does nothing.
Bong.
That ends my turn.
All right. Reaper, what would you like to do? Baranor, you're up next.
Okay, so... Sorry, I'm just... unclear, I'm looking some... Okay, so... Reaper's going to... throw her cloak over her shoulders, like behind her back.
Mm-hmm.
And as a bonus action, heavenly angel wings are going to sprout from her back.
Ooh.
Going to fly like 15 feet-ish. Yep, right there. 15 feet, about, that's where I want to be. Doesn't really matter. And then she's going to also cast Toll the Dead.
You are flying. How high in the air?
We'll go with 10 feet.
Okay. Oh, come on. That's going to be only 14.
Well, then he takes 3d12, which is going to be 12 points of damage plus 5, so 17. Because when she has the celestial whatever the fuck, it has 5 points of radiant damage. 17 total.
Gotcha.
And
nice. Alrighty. Okie dokie. On your turn, the Tarask is going to... He can't get to anybody. He can't move, but he can use an attack. And right now, he doesn't consider the wolf a threat. This elemental, though, keeps passing it. So he's going to attack this earth elemental. That's going to be 21 to hit the earth elemental. Yes, no? How does that fare you, Koza?
He went to the bathroom.
Did he go to the potty?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Yeah. I said that, again, this thing is stomping on your earth elemental. It seems to be the only time you don't listen is when it's being attacked. There you go.
I heard y'all.
Hold it.
Was that? Yeah, no.
Okay, that's not a dex save or anything. He's actually striking him, and I got a 21.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's what I thought.
F said something about minus a d6 from the attack roll, but I don't think anyone was.
No,
right.
he is. He is.
Okay.
Let me see. She's on top of it today. I'm not getting away with much, am I?
No, she's not letting you get away with it.
That's all right. How about 19? Does a 19 hit the elemental?
No. Or yes, it does.
Ah. Well, the elemental takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage or slashing damage or whatever. Okay.
It's fine.
Baranor, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Luna's gonna get up again and attack the thing.
Attack the thing!
I think she has to move back a little.
No, she's within its melee. It's within hers.
Well, I'm just trying to get the ally bonus, but yeah.
That would be inside of his space.
That's
where she is now.
That's where she was, and I moved her. Then you were like, no, she was good.
Oh, yeah. Well, he landed on her too, I think.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Okay, so you're right.
Okay. I was like, but on top of. Okay. All right, and then she's going to attack. Bitey.
Bitey, big and frighty.
25. That hits, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Jesus.
And 11 piercing damage for her.
All right. Her first blood. Oops.
I can't do anything. So, all right, wisdom save again.
You can't shoot. You got a bow.
Yeah, but I have a sword drawn. Does a 21 save?
Yes, you are no longer frightened.
Now that the battle,
Yay! You can do stuff.
someone's gonna knock it out before I can even have another turn. So
Don't give it away. All right. Okay, Kravish.
All right.
He's gonna chew on you, and we're gonna see if something interesting happens. This is that advantage. That's a 28 or a 22.
Yeah, well, either I'm going to hit.
All right. You are currently swallowed. You feel this creature's tongue push you to the back of its throat as it gives you one strong chew, which will be oh boy. Oh, nope, sorry. Disregard that. That's too much damage. Okay. You take 27 points of piercing damage on your way down. You feel yourself being shoved through a tight tunnel-like orifice until the muscles squeezing your body as you bleed inside this creature's gullet. You drop down into what could only be described as a large leathery sack filled with acid. It instantly starts burning your skin. You are currently blinded and restrained. You do have full cover. So, that's what just happened. It also has 2 more attacks. It's going to swipe at Luna, that just attacked it. That's going to be a 24.
minus the d6, I got yelled at.
Yeah, yep. I'm getting to that.
Although
I feel a shoe being thrown at me. So 24 drops down to a 21.
It would have still hit even if you had rolled a 6. So
yeah,
18.
She's looking out for you, dude.
I know.
I get it. But she's going to instead take 19 points of slashing damage. And he's going to slap his tail at the earth elemental. And that's a 27. And the earth elemental takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail to the earth elemental. How's that thing looking?
It's doing all right.
I mean, it is made of rock.
It has taken some damage.
Is it immune to bludgeoning? Does it have any immunities?
It's immune to poison, but that's
okay. Does it have resistance against anything?
Oh, it does have resistance. It's got resistance to all non-magical melee damage. So
okay, so it probably should have been having all of this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But that's its turn. But it's not going to stay put. it's going to move double speed or half its speed, but it can get to you guys. It's going to encroach upon. Now we get some opportunity attacks here, but it's going to move right here. So the Mellish brothers get a shot. Azia's spiritual weapon gets a shot. All the spiritual weapons get a shot. Luna and the Earth Elemental. So all of you people make a opportunity attack on this thing. Mellish brother one fails. Marcus makes it. Marcus is the only one hitting this thing. And it is unfortunately not flanking.
21 hit?
It does not. And let's see here. You're already swallowed. So, Kravish, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are going to take, at the start of your turn. Oh boy. At the start of your turn, you're going to dissolve with 37 points of acid damage.
Get balls.
But you get to do stuff if you're not unconscious, that is.
I'm still alive, but I won't be next round. Oh, Jesus.
I will remind everybody, because we've been through this before, that this thing has a damage ceiling of 30 points. If anybody scores 30 points, it will throw up. 30 points in one turn.
All right. I am going to, draw my sword for light, if that helps. And I'm also gonna throw a 6th level Spirit Guardians.
There we go.
Inside his abdomen.
All right. He's only going to get a 15.
34 points of radiant damage. Inside.
All right. Let me see something. All right. He's not dead, but he's getting there. I'll show you his health bar. What the hey? Just a little bit. And you all watch this Tarask heave forward, and like a dog or a cat, just and covers the ground with a pool of acid. That Reaper, you find yourself in. I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
Oh no, you're flying. No, you're flying.
I am off.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm off the ground.
You're flying. So this
Can I do
creature's
some additional
space,
damage since my sword's out.
and you find yourself being spit out onto the ground. You all watch Kravish. His beautiful, shiny plate is now mottled with acidic burns. Your clothes are almost they're just shreds right now, and you are just coated head to toe in green slime that is burning your skin.
Owie, 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 owie. But seriously, could I have done additional damage as he was puking me out because my sword was out?
I don't think so.
Ah, shit. Worth a shot.
I'm sorry. Your passive attack is not strong enough to beat his 22 AC.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then, so that was my action.
Yeah.
And then for my bonus action, I am going to use my last 5th level spell slot for a healing word on myself.
Okay.
And regain 26.
That's pretty good. That's almost what you lost.
Almost.
Yeah.
All right. And then, well, I really expended no movement during that.
Nope. You have your full movement.
All right. And so where am I positioned exactly?
At its feet. So you're like, yeah, that's fine.
There. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll use half of my movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and look over to the twins. Remind me to never, ever do that again.
They laugh at you and respond in Dwarven, and those of you who speak Dwarven say, yeah, that was pretty stupid. Right. Okay. Well, Let's see here. No, go back. No, not that one. Okay, sorry. It is Azia's turn. She is going to... What the hey? Let's get up there. She's going to... First of all, she's going to drop her insect plague, because that's not really doing her any good anymore. Oh, I accidentally got rid of the difficult terrain, so I guess the circle is now the new difficult terrain. Oh, she's got to be in melee with him, though. I don't even know if she can get there. Oh, no. Hell no. Yeah, that's touch, too. Okay. Well, shit. That's also touch. Yeah, she's gonna do... I mean... Why kill a good thing? She's going to Toll the Dead as well. That's going to pass, though. That's a natural 17, which makes it a 23. So that unfortunately does nothing. Should have gone with my instinct and cast a different spell. Koza, you're up.
All right.
I think I accidentally deleted your... I think I deleted your elemental.
And my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, my bad. Hold on.
That's fine.
Let me just put it back. No.
Okay. He was correct.
There you go.
I think. Yeah. Or no.
No, you're good. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna have him move right up to it.
Uh-huh.
And attack it. Same thing. It's been working.
It has.
Plus 8. Damn it. It's alright, he gets another one. Never mind. Let's see if my spiritual weapon can finally hit something.
Oh, spiritual weapon!
Oh no. 0 for 3.
That's alright. I'm gonna shoot another little spell.
Okay. What you got?
Let's see. We'll try... Or no, he's got good wisdom. Let's try Guiding Bolt. Can I hit him?
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Alright. Come on. God damn it.
Yeah, it
Wow.
just kind of reflects off of his back shell because he's turned away from you and just kind of arcs into the wall harmlessly.
Damn. Alright, well... Shit.
Hey, it's been like that all day. So for its lair action, it's going to perform another tectonic stomp, except this time it's going to center it between Reaper and I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm flying.
Yes, you are.
If I'm hovering off the ground, do I need to make that?
Yeah, you do. And you know what, Reaper? You need to make it too, because it's a seismic event that radiates outward, even if you're on the ground or not. Because you're only 10 feet.
16.
16 passes. You're going to take half. How about you, Reaper?
Also 16.
You pass as well. Okay, you take half of this. So you take 7. Each takes 7 bludgeoning damage. The ground underneath you cracks as if a void was excavated. And this, I didn't make it this before. I'm going to have to do that retroactively. Sorry, Luna. But the ground that he stomps is now difficult terrain. However, you're both floating above the surface, and that doesn't affect you. There we go. That's difficult terrain.
Okay.
And I'm going to get rid of this thing. Oh, damn it. I did it again. Why won't I get rid of the stupid circle? Sorry, Noah. Keep deleting your characters. No. Anyway, it is the Mellish twins. I love getting bogged down with NPCs. There we go. That's all difficult terrain still. Okay, his brother is going to do something a little different. He's going to use a superiority point to try to get this thing to only want to attack him. All attacks against because he's gonna hit the Tarrasque, and his brother is not. Marcos fails. He is going to give disadvantage on attacks from this thing against anybody but him. Goading attack. Did a little damage too, not a lot, unfortunately. He's not flanking with anybody. Close to it, but not quite. So no sneak attack. And his brother missed. So he is at disadvantage unless he attacks anybody else. Iona!
Okay. May I see the HP of this thing?
Yep. Hasn't changed a whole lot. There you go.
Okay, right. Let's see. I'm going to start by casting Blight.
Okay.
Which is a con save, but it's still pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's going to be a dirty 20.
Okay, in
Rolled
that
low.
case, I'm taking half damage, but unfortunately roll 20 is glitched and I can't see
Aw.
Oh wait,
Okay,
I can see now. Okay, so it's going to be 17.
There you go. Half is 17 or half is full? Yeah, I see it.
Half is 17, 34 is full.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okey-doke.
take that. And then I am, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Word. And I'm going to hope that that 17 brought it down below 50. Below 40 hit points, because that's when things get fun with Divine Word.
Okay. What did you need? Say it again.
40.
40 to hit? Or it's below 40 hit points?
Below 40 hit points.
It currently is, yes.
Okay, in that case, let's Divine Word so that things can get interesting. So, has to make its charisma saving throw, but if it fails, then...
I'm sorry, are you waiting on me?
Yeah, charisma save.
Okay,
Please.
I didn't know if you were asking me or you were just talking about it. Okay, charisma save, gotcha. There we go. Charisma save of 21.
Has that taken off the...
Is that 1d6 off of its saving throws as well, Steph?
It is attack
Oh, I
rolls
didn't
and
know that.
ability checks.
Well, ability checks is not a saving throw. Is it saving throws as well?
No, it's only for attack rolls and ability checks and con saves to maintain concentration.
Okay. So that's a 21.
Okay, well that's a shame. It's fun if we could get it up.
Okay, on... Where are
I'm
you?
gonna
You're
move
way
also.
out. Yeah, go ahead. Coincidentally, all this magic being cast at it, you're noticing that it is, like I said, it was glowing in the cracks. That glow has been growing the more damage it's taken. So it kind of looks... Hold on. At this point, it looks kind of like this guy right here. All right. You moved. It's Yuno's turn. On your turn, Yuno, it's going to take a swipe at you with its claw. Just a single one. It's going to be a 25 to hit.
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I'm going to use my luck point to make it re-roll.
Okay. Do I have to keep this no matter what, or can you take the lower?
It's take the lower.
Okay. That was a little higher. That's 27.
Alright, they both hit.
All right. So it's going to claw at you. You've taken relatively little damage, so it's only going to get 18 out of you. But it tore your robes.
Rude.
No, it didn't. The arcane ward's still up.
Right on. Oh yeah, I imagine so. It's really...
Robes don't take damage. That's not how this works.
All right, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to just say fuck this guy. on a spiritual level.
Okay.
And I'm going to upcast Disintegrate
All right.
at 7th level.
Holy mother.
Jesus.
That's going to be Dex save DC 18.
All right. He got a dex save.
Yep.
Dex save's not good. He got a 12.
So he fails. So he is going to take 94 points of damage.
Now, interesting thing here is that he has legendary resistances. He gets 3 a day, and I've only used 1. So he's going to choose to pass that and only take half of 94, which is what?
47.
Yeah. As you aim your beam at this thing, he turns his carapace, and you notice his shell starts to radiate light as your beam hits him, and he turns it and reflects it back into the wall, but enough of this beam begins to consume this creature at the molecular level. How do you want to do this?
What?
It literally just blows him out of existence.
And with his structural integrity of his body starting to give, those cracks start to join. His plates of metal-like armor start to shrink amongst the light that's snaking between it, and the creature detonates and flies out into glowing ash, little bits of cinders. And I'm going to need Reaper, Kurvish, the Mellish brothers, all of you to make Constitution saving throws. There is no getting out of the way of this. There's no evasion. It is a widening bubble of fiery, magical energy that just detonates outward. You take half. Reaper fails. Kurvish, you pass.
I'm going to use the aspect of Macabre to anyone within 15 feet of me. I'm going to put up an aura of protection that grants us a shield.
Well, this is not an attack. This is an area of effect. So that would only count if I was attacking you, like a ranged attack or a melee attack, because it effectively mimics
Still
the
doing
shield
it for cool
spell.
points.
Right on. So, Reaper, you take a full 28. Kurvish and the Mellish brothers, and you take 14 points of force damage. It is no more. It has disintegrated.
All right.
Yep. Just switching up the music a little bit here. All right. The cave is now cold and quiet. How long does Spirit Guardians stay up, Kurvish?
I think it's like 10 minutes. It's a while.
Okay. For the next 10 minutes, alone in this cave, your flitty fairies are still up. The Mellish brothers are going to walk around and pat you guys on the back, starting with Kurvish, and then immediately regret it because you're covered in slime. Azia's going to walk around. Who is minus some hit points? You know what? She's going to come over and she's just going to tap Luna right on the head, and she's going to cast Healing Word.
Yeah. Kurvish is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So this is just for Luna.
I'm relatively okay. I can heal myself back to full if I wanted to.
Oh, 5 points.
5? Well, that's just for that. She's going to do something else too.
A Band-Aid.
She was hoping that would be a little more, just a little more powerful, but that's okay. Yeah, she's going to do Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be 6 people. So I think that's everybody. The Mellish brothers are doing all right. They're not going to take this. But I think most of you are probably okay too, for the most part. So we'll do this. This is for anybody who needs it, really. Azia is going to raise that staff in the air, and a green bubble of energy is going to radiate outward and hit 6 of you for 24 hit points. She's out of breath. She's next to the dog. She's petting the dog. Is everybody all right?
For the most part.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, Baranor, I'm going to say you're the first to notice this.
Okay.
From where you were,
Yeah.
that there's stuff in here.
Okay.
It's not just an abandoned, empty, rocky cave. There's some stuff in here. There's a destroyed cart on the floor to your, I guess we'll say to your right. And along the northwestern, along the northwestern wall, there are shattered splinters of wood. There's an abandoned campfire. It looks like there's some long abandoned bedrolls, and there's skeletons. I'll say, when you were up here, you noticed that up here it was magically dark. It was just something that you could feel that there's arcane darkness happening up there, which is where the creature was when you walked in here. But all along this wall, you see broken crates. You even see a chest. It seems pretty abandoned. There's some long dried, rotten meat and comestibles, and and some skeletons.
Well, I'll search the area.
Okay, I gotta go real quick, so I wanna...
Okay.
Would you
Okay.
have said something to Reaper about the fact that there was magical darkness over there?
Well, you guys were in close quarters. Would that be
That's
something
fine.
that would share?
Yeah, I would pass that along to the group.
Share.
Awesome. I have Devil's Sight, so I can see normally in magical darkness, so I'll go over there.
All right.
And
Yeah,
then
up
have-
there you.
So,
Okay. It's nothing really interesting aside from there are probably a dozen or so corpses. There's also what looks like a bedding nest made of like wooden logs and long dried moss. And there is also a kind of a weird length of black leather that is smoking.
okay, I'm gonna relay that to everybody, and y'all have
Okay.
fun, and I'll see you guys.
All right. See ya.
Bye!
All right. Baranor, you were saying?
I'll check the cart and area and stuff.
Okay. The cart is all but useless. It's shattered to splinters. Looks like it was perhaps crushed by being stepped on.
Sure.
There is a crate of dried spices that has been sort of broken open, but these spices are in little pouches. Very effervescent, very aromatic. So if you want to give me a investigation check, anybody else can also. We'll take one more investigation check from somebody in the group.
I'll
You guys
do it.
want to?
I will.
Okay.
I'll guidance myself as well.
I have a plus
All right.
15, so
Nice.
I'll be over here, and I'll help Baranor so he can do it at advantage.
so
Oh,
mine's
right
a
on.
32.
Okay. All right. So, what does disintegrate quite literally make the creature disappear, or is there anything left over? Is it
29.
how does it say that? 29, good.
Anything that's magical will get left behind, but anything that's not is gone.
Okay.
Dust in the wind.
So, yeah, it is definitely dust in the wind. There's not even skin cells on the ground. Everything that made up of this creature has been destroyed utterly. So you don't really find much where you are. There's nothing really. There's some mushrooms growing on the wall. But Baranor, you do find some interesting things. You find a journal. And just flipping through it with a 29 investigation, you get pretty much everything. Yeah, the journal is that the name isn't important. It's nobody you recognize. It seems like just a traveler with his cousins that they were making camp in this cave. And there's no mention of this creature at all. So your passive insight is enough to tell you maybe this thing just sort of surprised them and killed them immediately.
Okay.
It's not like we're here to hunt this creature or anything like that. You do know from talking to Roderick and the village elder that this creature is something of a new visitor, and that it came up from the bowels of Isa Gorge, and it looks like it made this place its lair while it harassed the citizens of Hopton at night. You don't find a whole lot of useful ration material. The spices are interesting. There are 12 pouches of different smelling spices. And if you want to do nature checks, you can probably, or medicine, depending on what you want to do. You discern what these things are. Okay.
Not an advantage.
I'll help you.
Guidance myself.
I'm still there with you. I can help you.
Okay. I'm still getting guidance myself, though.
Nature.
Okay.
A little bit you can.
Oh, that's not great.
Let's see.
This one's
13,
salt.
I mean...
This one's pepper.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Some of them are very, very, very easily to... like, there's literally, like, powdered garlic. There's, powderized ginger root, powdered mandrake. There's, pretty easy to identify. But then there's some that just kind of, they're purple, and some of them are very fine powder. Some of them are grainy. There's one of them that has like black powder in it. It's obviously not gunpowder, so you're not quite sure what that is. So I'll say that 4 of them you identify as common cooking spices. The other 8, you're not exactly sure what they are.
Okay. I'll take them anyways. Just yeah.
Yeah, each little pouch is, about the size of a golf ball. It's not like a lifetime supply of these spices. You do find a chest. The chest is locked.
Well, let's remedy that.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and pick it?
Yeah. Like I said, it's locked.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
I will guidance myself as well.
Okay.
It.
38. Yeah. It almost doesn't need to be picked.
40.
40. It almost doesn't need to be picked, and you fly the lid flies open so quick. And you're so proud of how quickly you were able. You just like took your pick, and with just 2 fingers, you just kind of stuck it in, swirled it around, and the thing popped open. And you're so proud of yourself that you forgot to check for traps.
Oh.
And there's a very rudimentary little spike device that just juts out and hits you for all of... Hold on, let me get rid of the modifier. It's not that crazy. And stings you in the finger for 5 points, 4 points. Why does it say? Oh, it's minus. Why does it say -1? Oh, because I made it -1. No, it's 5.
Okay.
5 points of piercing damage.
Worth it.
And you can tell that this is a very rudimentary trap. You were in such a hurry to pop this that you probably would have seen it if you were even mediocrely paying attention.
Yeah.
And you missed the part in the journal where you read that they are very they're very wary of thieves, and so they have been upgrading their chest trap over the past few months. But that's okay. 'Cause inside is some gold.
Yay.
Let's do the right thing and roll it. Ooh, there's 80 gold worth of coins in this chest. It's about what you lost that Iathara stole from,
Do we want to put this in the party fund, or am I good to hold on to this?
I mean, we can throw it in the party fund. You can keep part of it. We can split it.
How much was there again? 80 something?
80,
Yeah,
80 gold.
All right, I'll keep 40 and put 40 in the pot.
The Mellish brothers are going to come over to where you're at and kind of go.
I toss them. I toss them 20.
Well, there's 8 of us.
Fine. Okay. Fine. 10 each.
Yeah, they kind of piece out their little piecemeal, their little share, and they just kind of give you a nod like, come on, you know the drill.
Yeah.
They mutter in thieves' cant like, don't do that again. So, there are no weapons. There's like I said, there's like long dried like lettuce and provisions that haven't kept well. It looks like they hunted an animal and its corpse is also a skeleton. And there's four skeletons on the ground in various stages of disarray. One of them doesn't have any legs, but the room
He also has
is
a name
quiet.
tag that says Lieutenant Dan.
You guys have a run of the room. There is a lot of difficult terrain in here, so I would warn you to be careful. But tossing the whole cave, there's no tunnels leading deeper in. There's just a large shelf on the top of the northeastern corner of the room that is shrouded in darkness. Reaper has already deemed it not particularly interesting, although nobody really made an attempt to investigate in there.
Actually, what I was planning on doing after helping him, I'll go ahead and sprout my draconic wings, and I'll fly up to this area, and I will cast Dispel Magic to see if I can dispel the darkness effect.
Yeah, it is magical darkness. It's easy enough to do. But you notice that this leather, there's this length of leather. It's almost like the size of a rug. Emits this smoke that very quickly after the darkness is subsided starts to fill this area with darkness again over the course of about a minute.
Okay. Good to know. So I'll come back down and ask if we got room in the bag of holding for an area rug that can cast darkness.
Yeah, it's about 8 by 8. Frayed on the edges. Looks like there maybe was a hole cut into one of the corners. Maybe a way to tie it. There's like rope attached to the other side. A little bit of mental math of yours. You figure this thing could probably wrap around the Tarrasque's wrist.
Yeah. A bracer of darkness for that. So I guess we could probably coordinate with Reaper since she's the one that has the Devil's Sight and won't need to cast Dispel Magic, that maybe we could figure out a way to bundle this thing up and, either find a large sack or see if we can put it in the bag of holding.
Who's got the bag of holding? I don't think you guys have a whole lot of things in there right now.
I think Yuno has it.
Got it.
Yeah, what's in it?
Not much. We emptied it out at Stonehelm.
Okay.
There's
this thing would definitely fold up.
There's the scrying orb. I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, I'll say this: rolling this thing up, it rolls up into, if you do it tightly, rolls up into a shape about the size of maybe a football. I mean, it's 8 by 8, but it's leather. It's thin leather. It's not that big. It's not that thick where it would take up a lot of space. And as soon as it passes through into the bag of holding, that darkness ceases to spread.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Either we can keep it or see if we can find a magic shop and sell it.
And it's about that time, Kavish, that your spirit guardians go bye-bye.
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
Yuno at
collectors.
full health? Weird question.
I don't think Yuno took any damage. Are you at full health?
Yeah, Yuno's fine.
Okay. I just wanted to check because it'll influence what Iona does, because she wasn't really expecting anyone to like come in there after her. And he got her all the way out and then got himself out as well, which she respects. So, yeah, she is going to sort of walk around the difficult terrain and then just sort of nod at and say, I understand poisons are probably not your style, but if you are ever in need of any, and she's sort of implying that she'll provide, and it's sort of her way of saying thanks.
Oh, poison the shit out of people. He's not above that.
Yeah.
We'll be taking you up on that when we get back to Stonehelm. We'll make some good poisons in the lab.
The reason why when the rest of us ride white horses, his is dark gray.
The rest of us, including the people who did the torture session a couple sessions ago, sure.
I have my moments.
Well, is there any business anybody would like to do further in this room?
Do we want to take... Well, Lord, we were only in this room for what, an hour?
I would think less than that. I mean, how long did the fight take? A few minutes?
The fight didn't even take a minute or 2 minutes.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a giant Tarrasque. Either you're going to kill it quick or it's going to kill you quick.
Yeah, no middle round.
No, not really.
Well, we can take a short... Do we have anything to bring back to demonstrate proof that we took it out?
I don't... Well, there's nothing left over from its corpse, that's for sure. The only evidence, I would say, that it was here is the corpses on the ground and that leathery rug thing that you've got in your bag of holding.
Are there any shed scales? Like, it would have shed scales if it was a scaly thing. We could take some of those back as proof we found the lair and dealt with it.
Any old carapace pieces up in its nest?
A Tarrasque does not molt.
Uh-huh.
But to Iona's question, if somebody wants to do an adequate search of the nest now that it is no longer dark, I'll take an investigation check from somebody.
I could do that, or could do that since he has a great investigation.
Yeah, I'll do a help action. Say, like, Iona's asking if there's scales, and that'll be her helping.
Okay.
If Yuno's not going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Do it. Go for it.
And how what?
I mean, that's an 18.
18. As far as the nest, you don't find scales. It doesn't look like this thing... First of all, it doesn't look like this thing could have really gotten hurt by anything much besides you, where it would have had scales ripped off, and there's nothing shed. However, there are fragments of broken teeth that it really takes you some time. So pawing through the nest, you'll say you find 3 broken teeth fragments about the size of an apple at their biggest. Maybe this thing was chewing on something and got a few rocks in there or something like that. But that's it.
Sorry, I had to step out for a bit. What's up?
It's okay. Yeah, the investigation of the nest revealed only a few tooth fragments, but no scales.
Okay. Were there any chunks of hide or anything taken off in combat before he got dusted?
No, not really. Its hide was so strong that cutting it open is all it did. Nothing. Its flesh was never flayed off of it. There's blood on the floor.
Did the
I mean,
villagers?
we've clearly been in a fight. One of us is covered in acid, so it doesn't look like
Yeah.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm walking in.
Risha's clothes
Yeah.
are not what they were.
Did the villagers mention the 4 people that were possibly in the cave?
I mean, this is the first you're learning of there being people in here.
Okay.
Nobody told you, hey, these people are missing. I will say that, well, that's not true. There are people that are missing, but they were taken from the village at night.
Right.
They never mentioned anything about people coming here intentionally. And the age of these bones, they're old. So it's likely that these were the first deaths this thing, these first people this thing killed, because it probably surprised them, staying here.
And there are no other pieces of bodies or anything like that, even up near the nest.
Oh yeah, the nest has bones all over it.
Okay.
Humanoid and animal. Probably a dozen or so skeletons in various stages of decay. Some of them look a little recent, like maybe a week ago, perhaps. But they're pretty much flayed of flesh. This thing picked them pretty clean.
All right. Well, we're just gonna have to do the best we can with what we got.
Yep.
Now, did we come in the early morning, or did we come in the evening?
It was kind of midday. You guys got to the village, and it only took you an hour or two to hike out here. And, so it was about midday when you got here.
Well, if anybody needs it, why don't we go ahead and take a short rest and then head back to camp? Or head back to the town, rather, excuse me.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, Azia's going to agree with that. So are the Mellish brothers. I think Reaper is going to enjoy a little bit of rest. Mellish brothers are going to watch the entrance. They're going to stay down here. We'll say Azia is going to kind of stick close to those of you who are wounded. Why don't we have her while she is... So you guys can go ahead and utilize your hit dice if you wish. She's going to cast Prayer of Healing as she pulls out her golden bust of Bast, lay it on the ground, and face it while she prays. It's probably not going to do a whole lot, but she's going to do it. She's got one job on this stupid ship. She's going to do it.
25.
Come on, where is it? Pissing me off. All right. She'll upcast this to 3rd level. Why not? And do 3d8. It's been the magic rolling for me. 3d8, lots of 3d8s. All right. After your hit dice, there's also... Is this a pool, though? Up to 6 creatures each get 20. So, chance for everyone to be at full health here, I think.
Oh, you said another 20?
Yeah, if your hit dice don't do it, you got 20 coming.
Okay.
All right. I was just communicating with Steph there for a second. Okay, well, what's next, folks? As your hour of rest comes to an end rather uneventfully, the Mellish brothers report that nothing has entered the cave filled with screaming and explosions and all manner of violence. Seems like nothing really wants to approach.
Yeah.
What a shocker.
I'll use my encouraging song, give heroic inspiration. It says up to 5 allies. I knew Iona. I'm going to give to Iona, to each of the Mellish brothers,
All right.
to Reaper, and to Aiza.
All right. Azia will take that. The Mellish brothers feel empowered. The mouth of the cave lies before you. You have a 2-hour hike ahead of you. And just because it makes sense, I'm not even going to need a perception check from any of you because you're all on pretty high alert. It's a big group moving through the forest. Animals are going to steer clear on your way back if you wish to depart.
Let us depart then.
I'm going to need a survival check from Baranor because, if you recall, this place is very well hidden in the forest, and none of you come here regularly. So finding it again is going to be kind of challenging. You'll remember that as you left, you didn't have to get very far away for the trees to overlap enough to where this entire village is completely hidden. And with a 16 survival,
that becomes a 23.
Okay, all right, good. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. You're able to kind of just. It's not about finding this village. You're just kind of retracing your footsteps and leading you through until you can hear you and whoever else is real perceptive. I think definitely Luna. She's the first one to pipe up. Kravish, Koza, you can hear the distinctive sound of bows being pulled and knocked. You hear that stretching sound, and you hear, "Halt! Stop where you are. Who goes there?"
All right, we're going back in the same direction, so we figure.
Yeah. No, he has found. Baranor has found the trail that leads back to the village.
So it's the adventurers your town leader hired to take out the monster in the woods.
You hear a slight relaxing from a few of these bows. You're not exactly sure how many, and you hear a little bit of whispering, like, "Did you hear? I don't know. Oh, okay, all right, okay." And two of these archers step out from the stealthy bows, the tree bows above you, and they hop down, and they're dressed in similar ranger gear that you've seen these archers dressed in before. Earth tones, browns and greens and grays and blues. And one of these guys, he's got kind of long brown hair, kind of like a pinned back in an elf do. And his buddy's got kind of like shabby, a mop of shabby black hair on his head. And they just kind of hop down to the trunk of the tree they're perched in. And he's like, "It's all right, lads. Yeah, it's them." Well, and they immediately catch sight of Kravish, and they're like, "How'd it go?"
You should see the other guy. Oh, I forgot. You can't see the other guy.
And they just kind of walk up and kind of pat your shoulder and like, "You guys look like you've been through it," and that kind of stuff.
Yep. Yep.
One of the archers introduces himself as Melon, and he Melid, Mellid, Melid.
Okay.
And he just kind of introduces himself as he's the captain of the watch, and kind of escorts you the rest of the way. Now, mind you, you can't see the village from where you're at. Where these guys met you, you're still another 120 feet of hiking into the woods before that hiding effect. You can start to see a rooftop here and a tree house there, and before long, you enter the clearing that makes up Hopton proper. And the air smells clean and crisp. It's definitely has that weird warming effect where, as you guys approached, the snows started to melt. It's almost like this place produces its own heat in some way. And, your bones are achy. You're definitely looking forward to some dinner, some celebratory drinks. You can spy what these people call a tavern up in a tree. Looks like you might have to climb a few rope ladders, but, your throats feel parched. Your muscles feel sore. You feel ready for, at least an evening of R&R. And that is where we will cut the session off for today.
Woo!
All right.
All right. That was fun, guys.
That was a fun fight.
That was rough, man.
Yeah. I learned a lot. I learned about what it's going to take to hurt you people.
Or frighten us.
Or frighten you, man. Baranor, you just did not like this thing's look at all.
No. Screw hitting my AC. You just fucking scare me out of the fight. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to happen to one of us every session, I think.
Yeah.
One of us just can't get anything done. Oh,
There was
well.
multiple of us, man. I was kept swinging and missing
And getting eaten over and over again.
and getting eaten.
Yeah. Well, that was fun, guys.
Because I was planning to use Dimension Door again with Iona and get her out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But beat me to it.
Yeah, that's all right. Like mines. So we are looking at March 8th. As far as getting back together again and seeing what the Crown Collectors get up to, having freed this village of this monstrous threat and definitely earning their favor. It'd be fun to... You're almost there. You're almost
I
there.
will not be there.
Okay. No Baranor.
Yeah.
Well, no Bogey. Baranor will be there in spirit, of course.
Yes, of course. Still frightened, apparently.
Just no more Tarasques, right? That's all I got to remember as far as challenges here. All right, folks. I'm gonna hop off, but this was a lot of fun. I love a good just knockdown, drag out fight. It's fun to flex our muscles, both you guys and me. So I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And we'll see you on the 8th, March 8th. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. See ya.
Most of us, anyways.
Bye.
Bye.